I am once again wandering off trail in relation to migraines. I am on my way to the doctor to get my head checked to make sure I'm not like dying. And since I had such a good time last time going, off route to get there, I'm gonna do the same thing again here because there's allegedly a back road route to get to the town where the doctor's office is that crosses over these mountains. So we'll see how this goes. So we're going deep into the old world here. Wooden signs, that's how we navigate. What's a GPS? Oh, now it's about to get primitive. Jesus. So my only regret with this adventure is not giving myself enough time. I'm confident that I will find a way to get there eventually, but you can't tell with these maps. Like they'll show you a road and then you go down several miles and it turns out to be a dead end, or it just disappears in some cases. There's a lot of detours and side quests on a quest like this. We're in the swamplands now. What dark creatures lurk within the black morass? So I wasn't completely sure if it was actually possible to get to Twisp, this is the town where my doctor is, via this route, because there's always these little roads that it shows on the map zigzagging across the mountains, but sometimes they're not real roads and you can't actually get onto them. Like some of the ones I've seen out here so far have shown up, they even have a name on the map, but you look at the spot where you're supposed to turn and it's just like some ancient wagon trail or something. Like maybe actually you could drive it, but probably not in my precious little Subaru. But I have just reached the point where the map does claim that I can now get through all the way to Twisp. So I'm going to trust Google and see how far it gets me. I feel a little bit like I have gone off the map in the video game and I'm just now drifting off into endless Backrooms space. Just the repeating tree texture forever. Whenever I do these wandering adventures like that, I get simulation vibes sometimes. Like there's just this sense that if you go far enough off course, you'll kind of hit the edge of the simulation and realize like, oh, there's nothing else out here. I need to go back to where the story happens. But I'm trying to get away from this story. That's the whole point of this. Pretty smooth sailing so far. I don't really know why. I don't know why there's such a nice road just, going through endless mountains. Maybe other people do the same commute. It's certainly more entertaining than driving down to the highway following the road signs. Well, okay then. It appears I'm entering the National Forest. And yet, this is still the route. Not going to Highway 20. I'm going 450. Whatever that is. Look at this meadow I just stumbled into. Oh my God. Looks like a former swamp or lake bed or something. Now it's just velvety expanse. Onward. I really can't figure out why this road is here. There's nothing out here. I haven't seen a single facility or dwelling or any kind of justification for such a nicely manicured road. I mean, it does have its bumpy spots here and there. It's not perfect, but for being a random highway, like right through the middle of a mountain range with no destinations out here, it is eerily civilized. Here and there, I spot the remnants of a fence or unexplained little ruins like this. No idea why they're there. There's nothing else, no other signs of construction around here. There's a few unexplained little side paths that just go off up into the mountains. Checked on Google and they don't seem to go anywhere. I really expected to find more weird stuff on this drive. I thought there'd be more ruins and mysterious sights. But it's pretty much just a road through the forest. And as I'm driving along here and I'm like finding myself desperately searching for something weird, something interesting, some sign of foul play or mysterious doings. And I realize I've always kind of been like that. I've always desperately wished that the world was more dramatic than it is. Wish there were secrets to uncover, stories to find, lore to unlock. And I guess there is, I know that there is. Like, there are all sorts of mysterious dramas going on in the world, but they're just generally not accessible. For an ordinary life, it's just all pretty ordinary. And I guess that's sort of why I keep pushing myself to the fringes of the world and trying to find, you know, trying to get off the path in whatever way I can. Pretty much off the path right now. Get off the path as much as I can because I want there to be something more. And here I am pulling up to the nice polished National Forest sign. Well, that wasn't dangerous. I guess I'm in someone's backyard now. Nice. Nice place, folks. What the hell's going on out here? Hell yeah. Look at this guy. Babies. Ah. And we're back on Pavement. So that was low danger, a mountain traversal. Still better than the highway though.